Hi everyone, welcome to our lesson today. My name is Abdul Karim. Today's lesson we are going to talk about the Jima noun class, the Jima class, Ngeli ya Jima or the Liya class. Remember, this Jima class and the Liya class are the same. This Jima class is classified, the nouns are classified according to the characteristics of those nouns. Like most of them start with G and in singular form and ma in plural form, though some may start with me. Okay, then this Liya is the classification according to the vowel harmony. Okay, so both of them are used. So you can refer to this class as Jima or Liya. Okay, so for Liya, this one is classified according to vowel harmony, like how these nouns agree with other types of the words. Okay, so let's get started. But before we can get started, if you are watching this video for the first time, remember to click that subscribe button so that you will be the first person to receive a notification once I upload any other video. You won't miss any of my lesson. Then I advise you to go back to look at the first noun class, the second noun class, and the third noun class, because here we are dealing with the fourth noun class, and that is Jima noun class. Okay, so without wasting time, let's get started. Nouns in this class may start with any letter in their singular form, but their plural forms takes ma. They takes ma. They take the prefix ma, though some may take the prefix me. Me, like me. Okay, this me. So, me. So, but mostly they take ma in the plural form. So, we will see one example for this me. They are very rare. Okay, let me delete it now. This noun class has the following nouns. A. Manufactured products, natural or built places, abstract or concrete concepts. B. Baadhi ya sehemu za mwili. This is Swahili words. Baadhi ya sehemu za mwili, some of the body parts. Okay. Matunda na vitu vya kawaida. Matunda na vitu vya kawaida. Fruits and normal things. Okay, normal things. So here is normal things, not natural. Matunda na vitu vya kawaida. Matunda here is the fruits, na and vitu things, yani objects, whatever. Kawaida normal. Okay, sawa. Da majina ya ukubwa. Majina ya ukubwa. Augmentatives. Augmentative, in Swahili there is a feature whereby when something is extremely big according to its size, you can use this feature of speech where we will learn, instead of saying like mtu, which is a person, you say jitu. Instead of saying mtoto, which is a child, you say jitoto. Okay, instead of saying gari, which is a car, you say gari, and it is very big. So you're using this feature of speech, majina ya ukubwa. Okay, so all nouns that are used in this form fall in this category of Liya or the Jima class. Okay, so let's see some of the examples below of these nouns. Then after looking at this example of these nouns, we will learn how these nouns agree with other types of words. So don't go away after we have learned these new words. Stay tuned, continue with the video so that you may learn how these nouns agree with other types of the words like adverbs, pronouns, verbs. Okay, so we start. Manufactured products, natural or built places, abstract or concrete concepts. So example here are blanketi. Plural will be mablanketi. Dirisha. Madirisha. Gari. gari, magari, magari, gazeti, gazeti, magazeti, magazeti, godoro, godoro, magodoro, magodoro, sanduku, sanduku, masanduku, masanduku, dawati, dawati, madawati, madawati, baraza, baraza, mabaraza, mabaraza, daraja, daraja, madaraja, madaraja, duka, duka, maduka, maduka, shamba, shamba, mashamba, mashamba, soko, soko, masoko, masoko, ziwa, ziwa, maziwa, maziwa. Now here, ziwa means a lake. Maziwa, it means many lakes. So maziwa here, it also means milk. Milk. You see, milk. Milk. Okay? Milk. So the milk just take the shape of it doesn't take the shape, and I say the milk, it takes the formation of the nouns in this category but in plural form. Yani, so maziwa for the milk. Maziwa doesn't have the plural form, okay? Maziwa doesn't have plural form. So it just remain here. Maziwa, the one for the milk. But the one for the lakes is having the singular form. What have I just said? I said maziwa for milk doesn't have the singular form, okay? It doesn't have the singular form, and it is watery. Things like maji, maziwa, maji is water, maziwa milk, mate saliva, makamasi mucus, doesn't have the singular form, so they exist in that plural form, okay? So here ziwa, maziwa. So don't get confused, okay? So as they exist in plural form, they will take the formation of these words in the like these words just in their plural form. So we will just see in the examples as we continue. Jimbo, jimbo, majimbo, majimbo, jina, jina, majina, majina, kosa, kosa, makosa, makosa, neno, neno, maneno, maneno, jambo, jambo, mambo, mambo. You know, when I say jambo, you'd reply by saying jambo. Okay, jambo, jambo, and it means issue. So the actual meaning is issue or just things. So, but when I say jambo to you is like a greeting. I am asking and I am implying, do you have any issue? Jambo, any, tell me, jambo. Then you also say jambo. Okay, just jambo, like hello, hello. So, jiwe, jiwe, mawe, mawe, somo, somo, masomo, masomo. Now this reminds me of another thing. Somo here, it doesn't just mean a lesson. Another meaning for somo is when you are called Abdul Karim. You know Abdul Karim? Yeah. Then there is another person called Abdul Karim. So the two Abdul Karim will call each other Somo. Okay? Somo. Sawa, and Somo is people with similar names. Sawa, we call them Somo. So if you are Abdul Karim, then I will call you Somo, Somo yangu. Sawa. Then you will call me Somo yangu also. Okay. Huyu ni Somo yangu. Huyu ni Somo yangu. Okay. So that is it. But for this lesson, Somo means lesson. Sawa. Wazo, wazo, mawazo, mawazo. Jibu, jibu, majibu, majibu. Swali, swali, maswali, maswali. Jukumu, jukumu, majukumu, majukumu. Have here. Now we have baadhi, baadhi ya sehemu za mwili. There is some body parts, name of some body parts, okay? Jicho, jicho, macho, macho. Jino, jino, meno, meno. Now this jino is the one that is instead of starting with ma, in plural form it's starting with me, as I just mentioned up there. Jino, meno. Okay? Bega, mabega, bega, mabega. Goti, goti, magoti, magoti. Tumbo, tumbo, matumbo, matumbo. Paja, paja, mapaja, mapaja. So if you have pronunciation problem, you may pronounce this paja as pacha, which the meaning for this pacha is a twins, twins. You see? So twins, pacha is a twins, twins are like people who are born together, twins. So they are called pacha. So pacha, two things that look alike. So here paja is thigh and mapaja is thighs. Pacha is twins, mapacha twins, yani more than two pairs. Okay, so I just have to delete this one as we continue with the lesson. Okay, then we are on the part C, matunda na vitu vingine vya kawaida. Matunda, fruits, na and vitu, things, vingine, others, vya kawaida, fruits and other normal objects. As you remember, I told you kawaida means normal. Sawa, that is away, the part of it is just away from the lesson, but you need to remember kawaida is normal. Okay. You can tell someone, you may hear someone saying kawaida, kawaida, it means normal, it's normal, kawaida. You ask them, leo timu ya Simba itashinda, then they say kawaida, kawaida, and it means normal. You know, you ask them, will the team of Simba, you know, there is a team called Simba, a football team called Simba, but Simba is a lion. Okay, so the football team is called Simba. So when you ask, leo Simba itashinda, will Simba win today? And they reply, kawaida, or kama kawa. Kama kawa, that's a sheng. Kama kawa, and it's slang language. Kama kawa, and like the norm, okay? Kama kawa, or kawaida, it's normal, and it's normal for this team to win today. Sawa, kawaida, normal, okay? So, tunda, tunda, matunda, matunda, chungwa, chungwa, machungwa, machungwa, embe, embe, maembe, maembe, limau, limau, malimau, malimau, nanasi, nanasi, mananasi, mananasi, papai, papai, mapapai, mapapai, dafu, dafu, madafu, madafu. You know, this dafu is the coconut that has milk in it. It is not mature enough, you know, that coconut fruit. It is not mature enough, so it is dafu. It has milk inside. Dafu. So when it's mature, you say nazi. It's called nazi. Nazi. But here for now, we say dafu. Dafu, madafu. Okay? Tufaha, tufaha, matufaha, matufaha. Jani, jani, majani. Yai, yai, mayai, mayai. Rinda, rinda, marinda, marinda. And then we have part D, majina ya ukubwa. So this part D is the names of the augmentatives. You see, now there's lango, malango, lango, malango. This it comes from the word mlango. Mlango. I need to write here mlango, mlango. You see this word mlango. So this is the normal word. This is the normal mlango, and the plural form for mlango is milango. So when the door is very huge, you don't say mlango. You say mlango, but to just give Swahili language its test, say lango, lango kubwa. Instead of saying mlango mkubwa, say lango kubwa. Okay, lango. Then malango. This is the plural for this word lango. Malango. So big door, big doors. Toto, matoto. So the normal word for toto is mtoto. Mtoto, okay? And the plural is watoto. So don't get confused. Mtoto. I don't know why it's written moto. Okay. Mtoto, Why it's written mototo? Okay, it's mtoto. Mtoto. Then plural here is watoto. So watoto. But here in this part, toto, matoto. Toto, matoto. Okay, this one we don't use it here. Okay, jibwa, majibwa. The normal word here is mbwa. Mbwa. Mbwa means dog. This is a normal word. But now when it's very big, you can refer to it as jibwa. Jibwa and majibwa. Majibwa. Gombe. Gombe. So we need to wrap this one. Maybe I don't just want you to get confused. Okay. Gombe. Magombe. Magombe. Now the normal word for gombe is an ngombe. You see this? Ngombe. Ngombe. The plural for ngombe is just ngombe. Okay. Even the plural for mbwa is just mbwa. But these words in big form, in argumentative form, they will take plural form. Now, gombe, magombe. Okay, gombe, magombe. But this one just for another class. This one is our class. Our class, not our class. And not our, the possessive. No, I'm talking about the our class and the our class and ngeli ya our. Okay, for this one, ngombe. So you need to remember that the nouns in this argumentative form, they'll just belong to this class. Even if they are animals, human beings, they just belong to this class, and they will fall under they use the rules of this class. Okay. So we have here G2, 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 majitu, majitu, majitu. Now this G2, majitu, this giant, and the normal word is mtu, mtu, and the plural for mtu is watu. Okay, watu. So this is when someone is very big, you can say G2. Wewe ni G2. It means you are very huge. Wewe ni G2. Sawa? Alafu in plural form will be nyinyi ni majitu. Nyinyi ni majitu. Okay? Sawa sawa? Nyinyi ni majitu. My voice has just changed. I think I need to drink some water. Ninahitaji kunywa maji, but tuendelee na darasa. So as usual, I have to wrap this one so that you don't get confused. Okay? Maybe if it will have been in a table, it will be better. Now we are going to learn the class agreements. Having learned the nouns in the category of Jima, how do you use these nouns in a sentence? Okay? You may need to form a sentence, a very cute sentence. Now here is how these nouns agree. First part, agreement with verbs. Agreement with verbs. Nouns in this class agrees with the marker li in singular form and ya in plural form on the verb, that is on the verb, as we will see in the examples below. 1a, gari limenunuliwa. Gari limenunuliwa. The verb here is, this is a verb, and it is nunuliwa, which means be bought. Be bought. Be bought. So, and our noun there is gari. Gari, which means car. Gari. Then, the part that is agreeing with gari here is li. Li. Li is agreeing with the verb, with the noun here. Li is a present, and li is a prefix for past. Li is not a prefix for past tense, it's a object prefix. This is the object prefix, okay? Here, me is a just something has happened. This tense implies that just something has happened, but not long time ago, any recently. So you say may. Okay. Now it is in English it is implied as have or have been. Okay. Have, I have eaten, nimekula. The verb is kula. I have eaten, nimekula. Okay. Now here limenunuliwa. If now this one is taking the verb, this verb is taking this one li. In plural form will be magari yamenunuliwa. So remember here we said ya and here we said li. So magari yamenunuliwa, the object prefix. Magari yamenunuliwa, cars have been bought. Mfano wa pili, dirisha limefunguliwa. Dirisha limefunguliwa. A window has been opened. Plural form will be madirisha yamefunguliwa. Madirisha yamefunguliwa. Windows have been opened. Now remember here is just something has happened not long time ago, that tense. And then if we want to put it in the present tense, we just put na here. Na, okay? Na. Then here also we'll put na. Okay, so everything, if you want to put it in present tense, we just put it na. Okay, so as we can read, gari linanunuliwa, it means the car is being bought. The car is being bought. Magari yananunuliwa, cars are being bought. So this is how you do it in present tense. So in past tense, you just have to replace this na with li, because that's where the tense goes. Li. Then here also you just replace it with li. Okay? Li. So the first tense would be gari lilinunuliwa. It means the car was bought. Okay? Gari lilinunuliwa. Then magari yalinunuliwa. Magari yalinunuliwa. Cars were bought. Okay, that is for the past tense. For the future tense, instead of putting there li or na or me, we just put there ta. Gari litanunuliwa. It means a car will be bought. Gari litanunuliwa. Then plural form will be magari yata. Magari yatanunuliwa. So this ta is a prefix for future tense, so don't forget. But according to our translation, we use this me, so the tense here is me. Okay. Now we are done with that agreement with the verb. So remember, just take the li in singular form and ya in plural form. So we're going to the next one. Agreement with demonstratives. Agreement with demonstratives. So this class take the following demonstratives. Hili, you know, demonstrative are words that indicate the position of something. Any, you are demonstrating something. You are showing where something is. Okay. So this class takes the following demonstrative. Hili. Hili. So you can say gari hili. This car, gari hili. Okay, now let's just read this and then we'll see the example. Hili. Hili. Haya. Haya. Hilo. Hilo. Hayo. Hayo. Lile. Lile. Yale. 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 You know, this yale, it also implies eat them. Eat them. Then this lile, eat it. eat it. It implies like this, eat it. Then yale, eat them, okay. But this one is implying lile, that one, very far. Then yale, those ones. You know, when we come together, great thing happens. Yale, those ones. Okay, very far. I don't know why I said when we come together. Actually, when we come together, great thing happens. That is unity. Okay, but I just say this one. Okay, mifano katika sentensi. Mifano katika sentensi. Examples in sentences. Dirisha hili. Dirisha hili. This window. This window. Dirisha hili. Sawa? Madirisha haya. Madirisha haya. These windows. Dirisha hilo. Dirisha hilo. That window. Madirisha hayo. Madirisha hayo. Those windows. Dirisha lile. That window. That one very far. That window. You see? Madirisha yale. Madirisha yale. Okay? Now we are done. I just gave a few examples here. So you can say dirisha lile limevunjika. Dirisha lile limevunjika. That window is broken. So, okay. We're going to the next agreement. Agreement with possessives. This is agreement with possessive, and they use the marker L in singular form and Y in plural form. So what are the possessives? The possessives are the words like me, mine, yours, our, your name. You see, your, something that you possess. Okay, not something that you possess, but the words that are used to show possession of something. Okay, it's actually 2:41 a.m. here. I'm recording this video. Now I said they use the marker L in singular form and Y in plural form. Mifano: gari langu, my car, gari langu, gari langu. Hili ni gari langu, this is my car. Hili ni gari langu. In plural form is magari yangu, magari yangu, my vehicles, or you can blend and add some haya ni magari yangu. Haya ni magari yangu. These are my cars. For here, magari yangu, my cars. Okay. Tunda lako, your fruit. Tunda lako, your fruit. Matunda yako, your fruits. Okay. Matunda yako. So, jicho lake, his or her eye. Jicho lake. Then macho yake. So you don't say jicho majicho. No. This is the format. Jicho, we check. Macho. So macho. Jicho lake, his or her eyes. Macho yake, his or her eyes. So this is a bit tricky here. Jicho lake, his or her eyes. Macho yake, his or her eyes. So this is any his or her eyes, and there are many eyes, two eyes, or any but they're his for one person, so we say macho yake. If they're for many people and in the third person, you say macho yao. I should write here macho yao, their eyes, macho yao. Okay, now we are going to macho yao. Here is means their eyes. I should write here their eyes, okay, their eyes. Okay, so just wait kidogo hapa. Okay, this one can cut it. Okay, agreement with adjective. So what are adjective? Do you know what adjective are in Swahili? For adjective, they tell us about the noun. They modify the noun. Okay. For adjectives, mostly this noun don't take the prefix on adjective while in singular form, except for the adjective pia, which means new. Okay, which becomes jipya, new. In plural form, all the nouns in this class agree with the adjective prefix ma. Okay, so all of this, they agree with adjective prefix ma. Mifano. Mifano is example, okay? Mifano. Dirisha kubwa. Dirisha kubwa. Big window. You see, adjective, I think I will mention them, I will add them there, most of them. Dirisha kubwa, big window. Madirisha makubwa, big windows. I said, okay. Madirisha makubwa. Mostly in singular form they don't take, but in plural form they start with ma. Okay. Gari jipya. Gari jipya. This one we gave an exception here. Jipya, new. Gari jipya. Magari mapya. Magari mapya. Yai dogo. Mayai madogo. Mayai madogo, small eggs. Yai dogo, mayai madogo. Jengo zuri, a nice building. Jengo zuri. Majengo mazuri. Jengo zuri, majengo mazuri. Sawa? Nafahamu umenielewa hapo. We are going to the agreement with the relative clauses. You see the relative clauses. Now here I'll have to write here. No, I'll have to write here. No, I didn't write. This is part 5. Yes, it's part 5. Part 5. Okay. As I told you, there is two amber. There is amber and there is O. You see, this is the first one. The relative clauses are then this one ba. So they both basically means the same, and so the difference is how we use them. Let's use this first part, amber. Okay, amba kirejeshi. Amba. This one, it agrees as follow. You know, it takes li, okay, in singular form and in singular form, and it takes li in singular form and yo in plural form. So this one should be at the end, should be attached to the end of this word. Okay. So it doesn't take li, it takes lo. Okay, lo, not li. Lo in singular form and yo in plural form. So we'll see. If you haven't understood anything in this, you can ask in the comment section below, or you can just go and watch the previous video where I explained everything better. Okay, of course in different classes. So it takes lo in singular form and yo in plural form. So I should write here plural form. Plural form. Okay, examples. Mifano. Gari ambalo. Gari ambalo. It's the car which is the car. So amba ambalo, it is the one who or the one which is. So here gari ambalo, it means the car which is. So this sentence alone is incomplete. So you need to complete it better. Gari ambalo. Gari ambalo linakuja. This means the car which is coming. The car which is coming. Gari ambalo linakuja. So lo here is here. You see how it is attached at the end of this amba. Okay. Okay. Now, example in plural form, magari ambayo yanakuja. Cars that are coming. Magari ambayo yanakuja. Okay, here. Yanakuja. So we said you. Okay, magari ambayo yanakuja. The cars which are coming. Sawa. So part B. Part B here we say B kirejeshi o. So this one we won't attach the lo or yo in verb because there is an agreement where it is attached between the verb phrase, as we will see here. Okay, gari. So here we say gari linalo kuja. So it also takes the lo and yo. Okay, gari linalo kuja. You know, it is this one word, linalo kuja. So it's here. Lo is here. Is attached on the verb actually. Then in plural form, magari yanayo kuja. Magari yanakuja. cars that are coming. Okay, magari yanayokuja, cars which are coming, you know, they are coming, they are on the way. So we will use this example for this kirejeshi o, kirejeshi amba, this one, and kirejeshi o, this one. So remember, this one is correct, and this one is also correct. So you just have to choose which one you use. So when you're using this one, you don't use these ones. Okay. So as you can see, next lesson we are going to talk about the Nini class, or and this one has a number of classes, and we will discuss about it in the next lesson. Otherwise, today I don't give assignment. I just guys watch this video and try to understand. In case you don't understand, I'm here. Ask any question in the comment section below. Kwaheri, kuwa na siku njema.